Welcome everybody. That's not the camera. That's not where we want to be. Hello everybody. Nice to see you. Welcome. Good evening. I hope you're all doing well. We have a fun evening ahead of us. Hopefully a fun evening, I should say. I got a bunch of new plugins to check out, and we are going to, invoke a little bit of chaos, I guess, this evening. But we'll start the real festivities in just a bit. First, let me know, how are you? Where are you tuning in from? How's the audio so far? How's the visuals? How's everything looking? Tabe Comics in chat, what is good? Miss Nadia, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. So today's stream is going to be brought to you by UVI. They've got a new Sonic Bundle out. It is essentially all of their plugins. 160, let's see, how do they phrase it? Let's see. Sonic Bundle. 116 UVI products in a single purchase. It's $12,000 worth of content for a low bundle price. So you can check that out. I've got links in the description. Also, I've got a link if you never messed with UVI stuff before. Hold your horses a little bit, because I got a bunch of free trials. They have all their effects they have free trials for, and they also have a free instrument. So I linked to those in the description as well, because probably if this is your first time hearing of UVI, if you've never tried their stuff, maybe you're not going to jump right into a big bundle, but maybe you might want to try out some free trials and a free instrument to see what they got going on. But they have some amazing sounds, which we are going to play with today. Top Shot, tuning in from Philly. Thank you for tuning in. What up, Krios? How's it going? $12,000 exactly. I'm not sure. That's a huge amount of money when you think about it. But putting that all into a bundle makes sense to me. Boulder, Colorado. Is it true what the Chainsmokers say about the roommate back in Boulder? Some guy is here. Another evening stream, a random Wednesday evening stream. So we'll see what's going on. We got pretty much an evening stream gang showing up as far as I'm concerned. I see some regulars turning up to these evening streams. Seems like we got a little bit of a crew going on. So welcome. Josh, on your way to work, good morning. It's morning where you're at, I assume. Hope you're gonna have a great day at work. Just got finished practicing my DJ skills. Nice. Krios, what kind of what do you get into? What software are you using? What DJ controller? What's going on there? Sky, how's it going? You don't know the Chainsmokers? I don't even know what the song is called. Something. And your roommate back in Boulder, we ain't ever getting older. That song, right? I assume they're talking about Boulder, Colorado. Who can say? Did anybody see that the astronauts finally came home? I've been monitoring the situation very closely. You have a couple astronauts who went to the space station. They're only supposed to be there for less than a month. They end up being there for 8 months or something. But they finally came home, don't worry. And the reason they couldn't come home, well, there's a problem with their capsule. And then there was a problem with the capsule, so they couldn't ride the capsule back home. But that capsule was made by Boeing, and they were like, oh, we got a SpaceX crew going up, so you guys can just ride the SpaceX thing back down. Problem was, the Boeing spacesuits and the SpaceX spacesuits are not compatible. So they had to wait till they got compatible spacesuits up there. But Boeing just taking L's after L's on that front. Oh yeah, the part where they say wah 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 wah. Exactly. Alright, Krios is using DDJ DJ equipment. I feel is another world when it comes to product names. I know a lot of people use Recordbox. What is the integration with Tidal? Tidal, the streaming service? I don't really understand how any of it works. I was also testing some free plugins and some fun stuff, distortion tapes, reverbs, etc. Nice. Yeah, a bunch of free stuff linked in the description in addition to the Sonic Bundle from UVI, so don't sleep on all that stuff if you want to try some stuff. Signed up to Beatport, but still navigating my way through that. DJing seems like a huge undertaking because you have to just collect all this music. You have to organize all the music. I don't know. It seems very... let me ask you this. From people who have any DJing experience or your assumptions about DJing. You're a DJ. You got a gig. Are you planning that playlist based on the vibe of the gig that you already know? Or are you going in and being like, I don't know what I'm going to play tonight? Because that seems highly stressful. That seems impossible. Cycling Frugally, nice to see you. Thank you for being here and thank you for saying thank you. I appreciate it. Transfer website to transfer playlists from Spotify to Tidal. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, when I left Spotify, I lost all my playlists. Basically. I assume you go in with a plan but have options in your back pocket. Right. So like, to what extent are you planning? Are you like, let me play... I think I'm gonna a running list of songs that you're gonna mix. Oh, this song mixes well to this one, to this one, to this one. I don't know. It's just I've never been able to connect with the concept. Though definitely appreciate. When I started DJing, I would plan out every damn song, but after a while, I would just gather a bunch of tunes I want to play and wing it. That's bold. I guess it becomes a comfort thing. Once you get comfortable with bringing in different songs and stuff, you know what you have. You're confident enough in your collection that you'll find something. But in the moment, there's like a song playing, and you're like, "Dang, I want to grab this other song," and then seems like a crazy amount of multitasking. Question here in the chat, and we will answer questions along the way as we go this evening. And you all in the chat are welcome to answer any questions that you see that might pop up based on your experience. Do you think a MIDI would be worth it? Come on, my friend. Do you think a MIDI would be worth it? I've been getting into recording and the learning curve of EQing. I'm more so songwriting and filming covers as a Christian. Have Nord since I'm church musician. All the church musicians got the Nord keyboard. You should probably check if your Nord keyboard like has a USB port on it or something, because I'm willing to bet that you could just plug that right into your computer and it would work as a MIDI controller. Don't quote me on that, but I assume yes. Sky says, I've been collecting some daily casual samples, and the other day I made a little loop crushing the sounds, stretching, zooming, super fun. I recommend you all trying it one day. I'm making samples constantly, my friend. I know what you mean about that process. I keep a folder just called sampling, and sometimes I sit down, and if I'm just making something in the DAW, but I'm not really working on like a complete piece of music, it's just a sampling process. You just bounce it all out, keep it in a sampling folder, and I've pulled from that sampling folder a lot. It's like building your own little splice library or something. Miss Nadia says, if I were a DJ, I'd be like Young Lean in the boiler room. Just plug my phone into some speakers and play my playlist. That's the way to go. Yes. Yes. That's my question on this front. It's like, you're a DJ, you go into a gig. If you have this pre-planned set already, what's the difference from doing the pre-planned set to just like playing a playlist? And I'm not trying to undermine. I know there's more that goes into it. I'm not trying to undermine DJs or anything. At Nightbot, the link isn't working for me. I can fix that. I know why it's not working. Who's a web developer in the chat? // I have to include the www dot in this URL for some reason. Tell me why. Of course. See if that link works. It should. Why do I have to include the www dot? Jason and Krios? We got all the web developers in the chat. Why do I have to put the www dot? Now I have to change Nightbot. I just got Nightbot all situated. Here we go. Let's hope this takes effect in real time. Update. Got the www dot. Okay. Now you all say DNS, DNS. It's redirected through a tunnel. DNS. DNS settings. Like I know what that means. Exactly. www dot. I remember teachers being like, oh, you should go check out this website, and they'd be writing it on the board and be like, www dot, but I'm not sure if you have to put the www dot. They'd always clarify that. I think that's interesting. I hear you, Isaiah Matthews. I am not saying at all, I was not my intent to say that like DJs are just playing playlists. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to get at is like, I don't know, I just can't wrap my mind around the approach. I think they do amazing things. That's what I think they're doing, such amazing things that I can't even picture how I would approach doing it. Yeah, tempo match. It seems fun, but it seems like it's very much like the people who are best at it are just doing it on the fly, and that seems like a super high pressure situation. But I guess anything is a high pressure situation to the novice or to the amateur. I think that's the problem, Isaiah, is I'm constantly what's wrong with my chat? I have to switch my brain off of like producer, musician, performer mode, and I think I have a hard time switching that part of my brain off when I'm like, okay, let me try DJing, and I'm like, oh, let me play solo over there. So, oh, how do I do this? It's like, no, that's not the part, you know. Who hosts your bot? No, it's not the night bot that's the problem. It's the actual URL. It's the URL to that page or pages on my website that do that. And the website situation is a whole mess. I can't even. How important would you say a good pair of studio headphones are, and any recommendations? I would say they're pretty important especially if you're going to be mixing music on headphones. But I mean, Audio-Technica's got those kind of standard. I mean, they're like $150 or something, right? Audio-Technica. What's the classic Audio-Technica pair of headphones? Let me see. Yeah, the ATH M50s. Yeah, these are the ones. Basically, what I did was I looked up like what do a bunch of producers use. Like obviously, like some producers use mega expensive headphones, but the sort of like lower tier in terms of price was these Audio-Technicas, and I just saw I saw that a bunch of producers use those, and I grabbed those. But since then I've gotten a bunch of headphones from Sennheiser, so I'm very lucky that way, and my Sennheiser open back headphones sound really good. So yeah, headphones are important for sure, but it's also about like learning your headphones, learning your speakers, because you will want to adjust your mixes accordingly based on what you're hearing, and then how it sounds on other speakers and headphones, that kind of thing. Honestly, I don't care for tempo matching. I'd like to hear the song at the correct tempo. Yeah, but I agree with that. But at a certain level, like I guess I'm conflating like remixing and DJing at the same time, but sometimes it is fun to hear like a faster tempo version of a song, or you take a song and cut it down to half time and it gets a different feel, you know. I think that's the stuff that's most impressive for me on DJ and remixing front, you know, a fresh take. I'd love to do shows at this point. My best bet is using my SP404. Yeah, people doing full shows on the SP404. That's what always draws me back to the 404, is that it's so versatile and that you could basically run a whole show. Okay, we got the web support in chat. Web support is well underway. DNS is about how your website is found, so let's link to your IP/host. I never used the bot before, but if you want to do a website chat, let me know, because I can handle that shiz on the regular. I appreciate that. I mean, it works for now as long as I use the www. Who hosts my domain? Of course, GoDaddy.com. But the problem is, and we should get into the music making. We should not talk about my tech support issues for the website. I'll give it to you in a snapshot. I moved my website to a different website provider. And then when I did that, it gives me a DNS warning, blah, 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 something like that. It's very convoluted and not something I really want to be dealing with, to be honest. But what do you say we get into the fun of today? Now, and let me pitch you on a couple things. I got you, Krios. Thank you for all that support. Okay, but we need to start making music and dealing with some plugins here. So are you ready for that? Kick back, relax, grab your drink. I don't know how this is going to go. Let me do an intro for when I make this a YouTube video. Today, we are going against the clock using a bunch of UVI plugins from UVI's new Sonic Bundle. Let me show you what that means. What that means is we are going to set a random timer generator between 5 and 12 minutes. So when I hit start, it's going to give me an amount of time between 5 and 12 minutes. At that time, we are going to be spinning a wheel or two wheels. Let me pull my chat over here. We are going to spin the wheel. This is the wheel of over 20 instruments from UVI. And then we also have a wheel of effects, which I'll let chat choose if we're doing instruments or effects when we get to that point. But basically, we're going to spin the wheel, pick a plugin, hit the random time generator, and then we will have that amount of time to work with the plugin. Then we'll switch plugins, and we'll keep making the song. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we'll see. Fix my camera. Does that sound like a plan? And what do you think about the 5 to 12 minute random timer generator, chat? Does that seem like it makes sense? Is it too generous? Is it too short? Let me take your temperature on that. Oliver says, what's the best laptop for making music? The best one you can afford. Depends what you got to do. Is music the only thing that you do? Do you also do video editing? Do you also do graphics work? Do you also play games? It very much depends, but the best processor you can afford, I would say. Processing power and RAM matter in that order. You can always add more storage or use external storage as needed. 3 to 5 minute sprints, Barista Beats says. Oh gosh. I think at that point I would be... All right, okay. Let's split the baby here. Let's do minimum 4 minutes. Maximum 11 minutes. There you go. I subtracted 1 from each. 3 to 5 seems like a lot. And what I want to do is... Exactly. They're trying to give me a panic attack. What I want to do is we're going to start with an instrument because it doesn't make sense to not start with an instrument. But then I will leave it up to you guys whether we add effects or we switch to another instrument. I hope that makes sense. And let's actually do this. So you can... Okay, I want to say become a member or donate 5 to control the plugin to extend or switch plugins. So if you all want, you can disrupt the whole process. You can be like, no, don't spin the wheel again, keep using that instrument. Or you can say, hey, switch now, I'm over it. So you can really mess with me. And I'll run a poll as to whether we're going to do instruments or effects after we do the first instrument. All that makes sense. We're going to be using 100% UVI stuff today. Let me open up my little prepped project here. Wheel of plugins. And hopefully you guys are going to get a nice little snapshot of what UVI has to offer. I've played with a lot of these different sounds, but I have not fully dove into the full collection, so I might be using some of these plugins for the first time. All right, first things first, let's spin the wheel and pick the first plugin. All right, Emulation 2 Plus. Let's get the timer ready. How much time do we have to work with that plugin? Here we go. Please cheer me on, chat. I don't know how this is going to go. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 7 minutes. Okay, that's actually a god pull right there. Do I open this in UVI Workstation? I hope so. We have 7 minutes, and we are using Emulation 2. Where is it? Where is it? Right there. Emulation 2. Pick something random. I don't even know what kind of music we're making. Oh god. It's loading all the key groups. Wait. There we go. This is not a bad thing to start with. Let's turn the ARP on. Don't want to start with bass. Hold on, there were like so many presets before. Huh, that sounds funny. Just a quick field recording there. I have the luxury of time on this instrument. Just want to keep that timer up where I can see it. So I'm going to keep... Wow. Can't go wrong with a little electric piano. I'll spend 1 more minute looking for a sound, and then... Actually, I kind of like this. Should we write in a minor key or a major key, chat? What do you think? Minor or major today? Accent Noir, I saw you first in chat. You saying minor. Let's do it. Oh god, I have less than 5 minutes left. All right, let's just start working at a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Little 86 BPM. Just run that. I have no idea what we're gonna play here. 1, 2. Playing an E minor. Something like that. I don't know. This is just going to be the basis of our track, and we got a lot to add to it. Ready, go. we'll keep that. That's going to be like our underlying chord progression for now. But since we have about 3 minutes left, let's mess with this sound a little bit more. And also, do we get crazy and add a second sound here? Nobody said I couldn't add a second sound with the plugin open. Oh gosh. Huh. What happens? What happens if we turn that on? Oh god, it's in its own key. No, no. Go back in. I want to work with this sound a little more. Da-na-na-na-na. No, I like the octave we're in. Chain here. Oh, we gotta turn these on. That would be good. Wow, that redux. High pitch, high pitch. Chorus? Too much edge, too much edge. I don't want that drive. Let's go back here. We got 40 seconds left. Well, it was a really high attack. All right, lastly, I'm going to just make all these velocities even. Accent Noir said, Portishead trip hop tonight. Yeah, I don't know what we're going with. Getting medieval? Yeah, we're getting a little medieval. Picturing a plucked string. Absurd. Oh, picturing a plucked string. Anyways, yes. Okay, look. We're out of time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got really lucky on that first roll because we got 7 minutes. Oh, gosh. Stop. All right, chat. Now you must decide. Do we want a new instrument? New instrument or effects? Start the poll. I'll give you all a minute to vote on that. Vote, vote, vote. Don't boo. Vote. I won't remove things from the wheel either. Right? We'll see. New instrument is winning by a mile. So what do we have here so far? So we got 2 emulation 2s basically. I'm gonna, in the meantime, just duplicate this track with UVI Workstation, so we have that up and ready to go. And we might change tempos or something along the way. All right, it looks like new instrument is the poll winner. We're just gonna keep things moving. Here we go. Spin that wheel. Next instrument is analog motion. Yes, analog motion. All right, I don't think I've I've loaded that one up before. Let's hit start. Oh god, only 5 minutes for this one. Okay. Analog motion. UVI workstation, open this up. Analog motion is not here. It's going to be in Falcon. No, we don't want that. I need analog motion. Alright, this gives us the opportunity to do a little ARPy kind of stuff. Oh, this is literally me just holding down 2 keys. We got a little bit of time. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that's kind of cool. What's this like? This reminds me of an 80s movie. Huh. Oh gosh. Very, very epic. This is Analog Motion Vintage Explorations. What is this? Beautiful. I kind of like it. Let's play with this sound a little bit. Just want to hear the different layers. It's got that sub in there, which we can pull out if we need to. Ooh, crank up the B. So it has a major button. Oh, you can play a major chord with it. Okay, we only have 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and record this. 2, 3, 4. Just record that for now. I don't know how that's going to blend with everything else. This is turning into chaos right off the bat. I think we're gonna have to resample some stuff probably. Then if I switch that to major, oh god, we only have a minute left. Can I configure that, I wonder? Let's see. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Alright, but that's good to know. We can do that, but oh god, we're running out of time. Alright, we'll just keep that big epic chord here. Let's just make this legato, make this one long chord. And jump back over here real quick. And I'm just going to cut this, move it over here. Keep that for now, but delete the rest of these notes. Boom, legato. We can basically build anything on top of this now. Big bed of sound, and we'll come back to the progression later if I put these tablets back on top. And then we could, in theory, speed this up. out of time. Okay, okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na. What were we at? 86? Okay. Stop. Alright. New effects or new instrument? Just shout it out, chat. Shout it out. So far, I am not sure what we are doing here. I saw two, all right, 3 effects now in the chat. Gemini Monkey, thank you for tuning in. I am Orange, thank you for tuning in as well. All right, chat is saying effects, effects, effects. Let's do it. Let's pick an effects. Where did my wheels go? Wheels, come back. All right, we got 8 effects to choose from here. Let's see where we're going. Plate. All right, we got a reverb to play with. Plate reverb. How long we going with that? Let's see. Oh shoot, where's my window? Oh, all right, we have 4 minutes with the plate reverb. I don't think we'll need all that, but let's just see where it goes. All right, plate reverb. What are we putting it on, chat? A lot of this stuff has reverb on it already. Maybe I could kill the reverb on the instrument here. I don't mind it, actually. There was a bit of sparkle reverb on there. Okay. Actually, we add a little plate reverb to this one right here. Take the reverb off. Oh, why am I wasting time? We gotta add reverb. Plate. I assume this is the plate I'm looking for. Well, this is really interesting interface. I've not used this one before. Super wide, what happens? Oh, we can change the material of the plate. Ooh. Before and after? I like the gold. I gotta quantize this clip though because it's doing weird things for the sequencer. Dare add a plate to this pad as well. Turn the mix all the way up. Here's something we can do. Duplicate this track. Actually, I need to duplicate it again so I have Falcon ready to go if we need it. But anyway, duplicate this track. Take plate off one. Keep this one with plate. Turn the mix up 100%. Let's just listen to that. Timer. We have a minute left. All right, the only thing I really wanted to do here. Wow, that's so funny. We can use this for a weird sound design element later. All right, that might actually be a little too weird, so let me kill the tension a little bit. And let's bounce this in place. Am I in the beta? I hope I'm in the beta. Yes, I am. Let's bounce that in place for now. Here we go. So we just have that as a sample now, so we can do weird things with it. I have 30 seconds left. 5 seconds. Reverb on there. I don't know what we're gonna do with all this yet, but we have this bit of an intro situation that we're ready to do something with. Oh gosh, time's up. Okay, stop. The timer is up. What's up, Wislow? Thank you for joining the stream. What up? I occasionally use Falcon. There is a older one, Augmented Orchestra, that I like a lot for lo-fi vibes. Yes, I think that might be on our plugin wheel. I'm not sure. The plate plight. Yes, indeed. All right, chat, shout it out. Do we want to jump to another instrument or keep going with effects? And of course, if we want another instrument, I'll have to find my instrument wheel. There it is. All right, jumping to an instrument or continuing with more effects. I think probably instrument is the way to go. Just a quick reminder, everybody, we are using plugins from UVI's Sonic Bundle. Thank you to UVI for sponsoring today's stream. They put all of their 116 products into a single purchase, so you don't have to pay $12,000 to get everything that they have. They have so many different sounds. We're trying to use a bunch of them today. They're all on the wheel, but also in the description, don't forget, I put a bunch of free trials. They sent me a list of like every effects that has a free trial. They also have a free instrument, which is on our wheel, that was designed by Venus Series. So check that out. Here we go. I see instrument in the chat. Let's spin the wheel. Let's do an instrument. What do we got? What do we got? We just did analog motion. Skip it. Skip it, or I'll leave it to you, chat. First thing that I see, nah, go for it. That's the wheel, or skip it. Wheel, spin again. Spin again, or do it. Skip, skip, skip. Okay, I'm seeing skips in the chat. Thank you all for being such gracious chat members. All right, the next plugin we will use. Oh. Glass Orchestra. All right, and how long are we gonna have for Glass Orchestra? Oh god, that's not enough time. Falcon. Is this a Falcon thing? I always forget what I need to open this all in. Oh, I see you there. Oh gosh. We definitely need some melodic something. That's kind of cool. That's a melodic something. Glass. Oh, literally glass. I get it now. Oh, it's like a sequenced thing. Oh, the sequence is not enabled. I thought it was for sure. Alright, let's go with something that's not rhythmic, so we have a little... Oh, these are all pitched as well. Gotta keep that in mind. Well, that's kind of nice. Charming. Oh, that's super cool. Turn that drive up. Is it on? No. Yeah, it is. A little higher up. All right, what do we think here? Let's keep it for now. We only have 3 minutes left. Let's write a spooky melody over this. It's kind of not cutting through though. Oh God, I don't know if I can take... Oh, and it has the plate reverb on it. I forgot. Take that off for now. I don't know. Let's quickly see if we can find another sound that'll float on top a lot better, I think. just hitting MIDI capture on that because I think that adds a nice little spice on top. And we have a minute. A minute and 28 seconds. So let me quickly just duplicate this and see if we can find one more sound. If not, no biggie, but I do feel like we need something melodic. That could work. I just need something plucky. No, go. Seconds. Let's just record something. 2, 3, 4. We'll quantize later. That'll do. We only have 10 seconds left. But we got a little melody on top over these like just giant chords basically, which we can probably turn down. Okay. That sound means the timer is up. So this is what we have so far. If this could at least be sample material by the end, I'd be happy. Alright, chat, you know the drill. Are we going to spin the instruments wheel or are we going to spin the effects wheel? You let me know what we're doing. How do we like the sound of that instrument? That was pretty good. Glass Orchestra. That seemed like fun. Falcon just so we have it ready to go, so I can be ready. I see effects from Accent Noir. All right, let's roll an effects. Don't worry, we'll have plenty of time to add more instruments. All right, here it goes. Can add some effects. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, this is gonna be good. Rotary. And how much time do we have with Rotary? 10 minutes? Ugh. We're not going to spend 10 minutes with Rotary, but let's at least take some time and add Rotary to this track. I don't think we need a full 10 minutes, but we'll see. On this, you all demand it. So Rotary, we could definitely put it on, like we have all long pad sounds. So what's it gonna sound like if we add it here? We make this sound spin around. Oh. Huh. Let me go through some presets. This is why it's important that my stream is in stereo. That's dark. Play an old vibe. Some of these would be cool to just resample. Ooh. I think it really needs to be something melodic. I mean, not melodic, rhythmic. What do we think so far? It does add quite a bit of texture. And whatever it's doing now. I love that. Slow down. Oh, that's really cool. Why not? Oh, we have this whole delay compensation, horn, filters off. Let's get that high end coming through horn B. It's kind of like making me dizzy a little bit. I was looking for a dry wet, but I don't see it. Does anybody see a dry wet situation here? I mean, we could just toggle that brake on and off. That would be interesting, maybe. Like this. And then have it speed back up. Alright, now we're just like having too much fun. I want to maybe not put that on the pad though. Like, let's try it on the melodic element. I guess it is coolest on the pad for sure. But I have... Oh, the voice. Why didn't I think of that? I forgot we had the voice. It's blending in there. We have more time to work with the Rotary, but I want to catch up with chat since we had a long timer hit on that FX. What is going on, my friends? If you don't know, we are doing like a little bit of a challenge today where we're spinning a wheel and changing plugins as we go, and we'll be on a timer for each individual plugin. This plugin we got was just a Rotary effect, but we got a really long time on it, so that's why I'm taking a second to dip into chat here. Using M4? No, I'm using an M1 MacBook. How about you? I use 4 instances of Pigments and my Mac is cooked. Ooh, rough. I wonder what kind of Mac it is. Is it still an Intel Mac? What's up, Hail Nomad? Great to have you here live, my friend. Hail Nomad, if you're watching live, who's going to write the stream start time in the comments? Prayaswari, nice to see you. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Let's go ahead and open up the instruments. And if we don't get a drum thing next, I'll start adding some drums to this. Oh, and thank you for the 41 months, Hail Nomad. Much appreciated. Spinning the wheel. Let's move on to another instrument. Bop, bop. Oh my god, we can't do analog motion again. No. Atmospherics. Yeah, that's what this beat needs. More atmospherics. All right, that's our Rotary timer. Oh gosh. All right, we have a lot of time for atmospherics as well. We might lower the timer. What do y'all think? Because like 10 minutes is a lot. Oh my gosh, my Google Chrome just crashed. And I lost my timer and everything. No, I didn't. False alarm, false alarm. Accent Noir, thank you for hanging out. All right, let's dig back in. We got atmospherics. Da-na-na-na. I gotta go to Falcon. I always open the wrong thing. All right, atmospherics. These are all gonna be pads, I'm sure of it. But we gotta get some rhythmic stuff at some point. All right, that's the gambit. Ooh, that's kind of fun. It's not gonna fit this track, but could build a whole track off of that. Nice texture. Let's just record that. 2, 3, go. Dial this in a little bit now that we have time. Listen to that texture. It's not just this bright synth on top, it's like this liquidy kind of texture situation. All right. All right, let's just keep jumping to another instrument. Actually, we have 7 minutes left on the clock. Let me use my time to, instead of playing with that some more, let's actually add a bit of rhythm to this. So let's just grab a drum rack. I don't know, right now we're at 86 BPM. That could change, but I'm not all too sure yet. Let's find some drum samples. Not that. Because there's some drum stuff included. I just don't know if the wheel is going to bless us, and we've gone too long without any rhythmic elements. Not 70s. Let's keep that. Let's get a snare. I need this browser to get bigger. Sure, we can get a little rim shot in there. Yo, what's up, Amelia? Nice to see you. What's the name of the pad you used? Which pad do you mean? Do you mean pad sound or the MIDI controller we're using today? Rim. Amelia, you lost your membership? What's going on? Fake fan. Fake fan. No, it's okay. It's okay. I won't blame you for it. Let's just go here. Snare. Oh, I had to download it first. Something. Okay, let's keep it going. Now, this is the material that we're working with, don't forget. And I think we just gotta speed things up a bit. Because I see a little red on my meters, but I'm not 100% sure if that's real or not. What's up, Jim Shannon? Long time no see. Welcome. All right, what do we think of this new tempo? It could be fun, like kind of dark techno situation. Yo, Amelia, you're so back. Thank you for becoming a wanderer. Thank you for becoming a member. Much appreciated. All right, here we go. Let's record some drums in honor of Amelia's new membership. I'm gonna need a little metronome. 1. Close. I don't know if I want to just do a straight 4 to the floor. 2, 3, 4. Try again. Think. Oops, I messed that up. All right, and let's quickly go ahead and route the side chain. Drum rack, boom. Everything pumping with that kick now, we'll be good to go. Keep on going. Dun, dun. I mean, it would be great if we could get a bass sound next, probably. Then we could get like an underlying. I didn't label all these, and this is just going to be pure chaos at a certain point. Should start pulling some low end out of some of these. Yeah, like this pad sound. We probably don't need to be too aggressive with the side chain on every layer. Lead synth. Sounds great. Widen it. Loosen up on the side chain. Gowdy says, I want to become a plugin. Me too. Me too, my friend. I like it a lot. My kind of beat. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's keep going. I think we're good. I mean, we're still running the timer on the time I had for atmospherics. Oh no, it reset or something. I think Chrome got messed up. It's party time. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's spin another instrument. Spin. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. What do we got here? Quadra Muted Harmonics. Let's freaking get it. Oh, we gotta set the timer. How long we're gonna have on this one? I think we gotta shorten this, so the maximum should definitely be like 8 minutes. And then we could probably get down to at least 3 to 8 minutes. Oh, okay. And now we got 4 minutes on, what was it again? Remind me, please. Quadra something something. Quadra Muted Harmonics. I'm just gonna load some sounds and we're just gonna get to work. Huh. Oh, snap. Drive my wheel. Let's hear it. I'm not sure. Guitar sound? Guitar sound, not a bad idea. Little muted kind of thing. Bass. I'm looking for a really deep bass. So we've done. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, it's a little too busy, I guess. Oh god, we only have 2 minutes left. That's funny. Don't. That bass sound off the bat. Oh god, we only have 1 minute and 27 seconds. I get it. It's built off all the it's called harmonics. I get it now. I get it. So our keys. What do we have for synths? We have 1 minute left. Why am I doing this to myself? All right, we're gonna stick with the bell harmonics. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, the late night crew. Everybody is coming through. What is up, Bishop? Nice to see you. Look at all these fully grown trees in chat. We got Bishop, we got Amelia, we got Hail Nomad. What is going on? Thank you all for tuning in for a late night stream. We got a bunch of other members in here too as well. Jim Shannon, nice to see you as well. Saying, I'd love to get Sonic Pass maybe someday. Yeah, I mean, all these sounds are UVI sounds, so you can tell just by like our speedy like fumbling through all these plugins that there's such a high quality and diverse library. And I just want to remind you that I do have a bunch of free trials in the chat. I mean, in the description as well. So free trials, and they have a free instrument as well. So even if you just want to grab something for yourself this evening and you're not looking to make a purchase just yet, grab one of their free trials. This is fun. 3 to 5 minutes is the sweet spot. I agree. Like, we could go challenge mode and just go 2 to 5 minutes or something like that. But of course, like 10 minutes is way too long, I think. Matias, thank you for digging it. I'm glad you like it. Dude, this vibe is fire. I don't know how we ended up coming up with this. So before we move on to our next plugin, and y'all let me know if we're doing effects or instruments next. You can make that decision while we are digging in here. I think I'll just go ahead and do a 4 to the floor kick pattern and see what we got. 3, 4. Let's just duplicate that across. Ooh. Yo, Jim, thank you so much for becoming a member. Much appreciated. You can get into our Discord now. So the instructions for that, !Discord. Let's hope Nightbot is working, and he should drop a link in the chat for you. Action. This is like the opening to some huge live performance set or something. All right, you know what? Let's take 1 minute and do a slight arrangement. Just a quick arrangement, if you don't mind, chat. Because we've been going now for about an hour 15. All right, we got time. No, we don't need that yet. Let's open with something, some droney kind of stuff, of course. Let's open right away with some drums, though. And I'm going to just have that initial groovy kind of kick pattern happen. Maybe no 4 to the floor just yet. Maybe this groovy pattern. I forgot I have to definitely quantize this pattern that we were just jamming on. Pull back on these tablas here. And then we'll drop the 4 to the floor here. Save that for later. Oh god, my downbeat is all messed up. Let's fix that real quick. Don't do any sketchy stuff with the bar lengths here, and everybody will be fine. Alright, I think we're good. Except for the fact that this needs to start on the downbeat, please. That's why. Boom. I always mess this up when I'm like recording stuff live and I mess up my downbeat situation. Alright, there we go. Well, my friends in the chat who haven't been here in a while, Bishop, Amelia, what's going on? How has it been? Musically, what's going on? You guys working on new music? Focusing on life stuff? What's happening? Here comes the drop. Little sample there. Like that. Got a new track coming out. We love to hear that. What genre? All right. While we have just built up this kind of arrangement here. No, we have to spin the wheel first. Where is my wheel? Too many windows. It's gone. Good thing I made an account on the Wheel of Names site today, so I could constantly bring up my wheels and save them. All right, we are spinning the wheel for our next instrument. Where it stops, nobody knows. We have a lot of instruments on this wheel, so I think we are going to have to... Oh my god. We're removing analog motion from the wheel and spinning again. I can't believe it happened again. Quadra Modular. All right, another from the Quadra series. Let's see how much time we got for that. 4 minutes. 4:20. Let's go. I need Falcon. Wake up. All right, Quadra Modular. I'm very curious to see what kind of sounds we have here. Oh, this could be the spot where we find our bass. This might be perfect, actually. Huh. Oh, I don't know if you're listening with good headphones and you can feel that sound right now. It like comes in a little sharp. That's cool. I need something that cuts through the Cuts through the mix a little more though. Swayam, nice to see you. We're having a little bit of chaos here today. So we have, oh, you can like morph between 4 different devices. I see what's going on. Quadra. It's all becoming clear when I read the plugin names. Here we go. 2 minutes left. I want to come up with more of a progression here, so let's try to work on that. Yeah, if we go up to the A, I think that sounds pretty good. What do we think? We have 1 minute and 39 left. I think that sounds pretty good. Left on this Quadra Modular, so I'll just take a quick chance and see if we can grab another sound from it. Huh. 45 seconds. All right, we definitely don't need another bass. So doing one of these could be fun. Two, three, four, 1. Time is up, but we got 2. We got 2 more layers there. What do we think of this sound? Bass line and that little effect. It's the evening stream. It's the evening stream that evokes this kind of mood, I think. Thank you, Hale. I'm glad you think it's coming together nicely. Cool that you got a prog house track coming out. I need to really familiarize myself with the different genres of house. Let's drink some water, everybody. Don't forget, if you haven't drinking water in the last hour, definitely do that. Peter Matos, hello, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining here on a stream. Is it your first stream? And if you are back there, anybody out there, if you're just lurking, you haven't said hi in chat yet, do say hello. We're a pretty friendly community here. Tonight we are making music all with UVI plugins because they just released their Sonic Bundle, which is a bundling of all 116 of their offerings, which would otherwise cost $12,000. So they've put it all together for a much lower price so you can get your hands on every single thing in their collection. So we've just been spinning the wheel all night long, adding different instruments as this night goes on and working against the clock. And so far, I think we're doing pretty well because we got this sound out of it. Honestly, at the beginning, I didn't know what direction we were going in, but we ended up here. I'm kind of stoked with how this is coming along. Been following a while though. First stream, okay, welcome. Yeah, I used to stream a lot more regularly, and now just dipping in and experimenting with evening streams and stuff like that. So, welcome. Thanks for being here. Just getting back into Ableton lately, using Loopy Pro, and it's awesome, but missed some other DAW functions. Yeah, I've dove in a bit with Loopy Pro before, and it's like so deep. You can really build your own control surface. I want to do more with it, but the problem with like being just like super fluent in Ableton is like in live is basically like you don't feel comfortable, or you always like regret not using live when you're not using it. Pretty much you're like, oh, if I was using live I could do this so much faster. And it might not even have to do with it doesn't have to do with like live being better than other systems. It's just a matter of the familiarity with it. Thank you. Glad you think it sounded good. More streams? Yeah, well, if y'all like this evening streaming time, that's what I've been trying to do. I was doing morning streams for a while. But I don't know. I think I need to keep trying different times and different days. I don't know if y'all are watching right now, so but it'd be interesting to know if you prefer streams to be on a regular schedule, like, oh, the stream is this day and this time every week, or if you're more likely to tune into just like a pop-up stream here and there. Definitely interested in hearing what you think about that. Really good, particularly impressive given that the instruments are chosen at random. Good point. I mean, it's like chosen at random, but we have a really good sound selection to choose from here. It's crazy. But what do you say we add? We'll do one more instrument and then we'll spin the wheel of effects again. Let's go. Here we go. Let me get the wheel on screen. Boom. And we'll adjust the timer as well. Oh, I really wanted to do Toy Suite UVX 3P. Okay. UVX 3P, and then we are also going to take this timer and we're going to just continue to lower it. So we're going to have 2 minutes and max 6 minutes. Oh, wow, that's crazy. 5 minutes, but I'm going to have to find it first. What is it? UVX 3P. Do we think that's in Falcon or UVI Workstation? We'll find out. Oh, God, I'm losing time. UVX is going to be under U for QU. Oh, there it is. I almost couldn't read that. Let's just load up. Vintage synth. Thinking about what we could add to this track. Oh, I kind of really like that. That sounds like really good. Let's try a little arpeggiation. Absolutely perfect. Let's grab that. I can't believe how good that arpeggiator sounds. Oh. UVX 3P. I knew I played for longer. Let's go ahead and just duplicate this. Track of time. Do we have time on the timer? We have 2 minutes left. I think what I would love to do is push this over here for now, and let's do a octave up, because I think this will sound really good in a higher register. Here we go. Where'd you go? Come on up. Haha, oh, it gets even more fun. Run the clock. Forever. 1, 2, 3, go. Let the record show that I did go over by about 5 seconds just to complete that loop. But I think it was worth it. I gotta double check the rhythm on this. I think it's like way off. All right, are we adding another instrument or are we gonna jump into some effects? You let me know, chat. It's up to you. I leave it in your hands. I'm getting video game vibes. Yeah, that synth brings it to like a very like Tron-esque level. I don't know if you all feel this ARP. or if you like the lower one. So higher or lower. I think they can be used for different parts of the song. Especially filtering them in could be a lot of fun. Basically, if I take this lower, oh, I gotta remember to add my sidechain to the new layers that we're creating. Too much competing with that other melody in that moment. If I duplicate this, now suddenly we have like a nearly 2-minute long track. All right, Gemini Monkey, you said effects, so let's load up the effects wheel. Let's see what else we can do with these effects. I should remove the duplicates at this point. Shade. All right. I don't quite know what shade is, but let's see how much time we're going to spend with it. 5:36. The timer is just blessing me today. We're going to have to shorten the timer, I think. All right, shade is the name of the effects. Let's figure out what it is and what we're going to add it to. Shade. Let's just put it on that ARP to start. I think this is a... Oh, it's probably like a... It's an EQ. Oh my god, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bands. I didn't realize that. Just to let me see actually what we have here for presets. Post multi-channel surround high pass. Should we do that? On the whole master. Call it lo-fi. All right, we're not doing dialogue, obviously. Little color? No, we don't want whatever that is. We don't want that. All right, so this has like a limiter in it and stuff too. What is happening here? Silly to put it on the master, but I'll put it on the ARP again. Broken device. Where is the lead? No. Huh. Well, there's that. Why not? Just everything's going to be moving in this mix. Oh, so there's like basic stuff for like cleanup in here as well. Whoa. Not that. Ooh. That's cool. I'm probably not going to use that, but this is very cool. It's like a dynamic filtering on steroids. Listen to that. It could be a fun performance effect almost. I mean, where's our main drone at? Oh my god, I didn't label any of these tracks and I'm regretting it. Here. Oh god, now I lost that. Out of time anyway. Shoot. I kind of got lost with that more than I thought we would. All right. Maybe we have time for 2 more wheel spins. So do we want... more instruments or more effects? Chat. Looks very pro Q4, but I feel like I got to fun results faster. Forgot we even had that. Let's do one more quick wheel spin on the effects. Oh my gosh. That's a crazy wheel spin. And then I shortened the timer by a lot. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to put tape on here. We're throwing that. I was really actually hoping for that. So that's like an amazing, wait, what's the name of the plugin? Wait, what was it called? Shoot, I'm losing time. I'm losing time. Is it called Tape Chorus? Or Tape Color? Chat, help. What did it just say on screen? It was probably Tape Chorus. Okay, shoot, this is not a normal tape plugin like I thought it was. It's going to be a... Where's our little melody? Yeah. All right, that's GG Easy right there. shade thing sounds so cool. Was it Tape Suite? I don't have tapes. I don't think I even have Tape Suite. Yeah, I have Tape Chorus. Maybe it said Tape Suite, but I didn't actually install that or something. Odd. Let's jump back to the intro. A little less on the mix, but adding that little bit of movement is actually nice. Oh God. Okay, that's it. One more instrument and then we'll call it a day on this track. Let's see where it lands. Our final layer. What will it be? Ooh, Aurora. There's so many plugins on this wheel. All right, and we are gonna start the timer. What do we got? 1 minute 50 seconds with Aurora. Come on, be here. Oh gosh, you are here. Textured piano. Let's just, oh God, load it up, faster. Oh God, faster, I must go faster. Oh, jeez. Come on. And I need a stronger, this is probably a really nice piano. Wow. Oh, that's kind of cool. So much low end in that though. Very cinematic. Our nice little Aurora piano. That's it. Time's up on that. We got our little track. And if we just do a little ABA kind of, you know, reverse arrangement process. just let it play out like that. Gemini Monkey says, I think the Sonic Bundle is in my future. This sounds awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, this was a fun experiment. I learned a lot, but I think even under the time pressure and the randomness of adding the plugins, like I said at the beginning, if you tuned in late, you should see how this stream started with the music, because I did not think we were going to end up in a place like this at first. Like, we started with these kind of this vocal synth kind of thing, and like we only had like really a drone at first, and we started a completely different tempo. But it kind of shows, like, if you just kind of stick with it and you keep carving at the marble like a sculptor, you can get to a place. And like, not being too precious, right? Because like, I knew we were in like a solid collection of sounds with all the UVI sounds, so I knew that anything that the wheel landed on, it would probably sound good. So that's one way you can set yourself up for success, having like really great sounds to pull from in the first place. But then also, it's like not being too precious. Like, whatever came up, we were able to use somehow. So if you had to do the same challenge in the same amount of time, like, what could you come up with? And I think that's a good tool for if anybody's ever been feeling like burnt out, or feeling like they have some creative block, artistic block, beat block. Like, just push yourself to do a challenge similar to this, because it forces you to not think about your limitations and forces you to be like, okay, this is what I have, so I'm gonna use only this stuff. And I think we got to a pretty cool result. I could probably turn this into a very fun performance video or something. Like a looping performance or something. We could work on this arrangement a little bit, but like pull certain elements out. Oh wow, the bass doesn't come until there? Oh, that's because I just deleted it. Duh. This synth is the champion. Yeah, if you were gonna go find one synth after this stream, go find this one. But I think that's it, y'all. If this is a fun stream and a fun concept, let me know what you think, first of all, in the chat. Make sure you like this stream, because more people will find it that way. And it sounds like some of y'all would be down for like some regularly scheduled streams where we have a regular time, regular day. It's hard to, like, everybody's got a different situation, but I always wonder, like, are weekends better? Are weeknights better? Like, when, like, some of y'all are probably out doing stuff on the weekend, but on a weeknight, maybe you're just chilling at home. For some of you, it's daytime anyway. That was great. I had a blast. Thank you so much, Gemini Monkey. I really appreciate the support. And, you know, I think as an artist out here trying to survive in 2025, and y'all are trying to do the same, I think we got to remember, in the face of like everybody pushing for like TikTok glory, essentially, like fast views, fast virality, that there's a real community out there that will support your work, you know? And that sometimes a small but supportive community is better than like a big, loud, viral community, you know? All right, we got a couple people saying weeknights. Cycling frugally says weeknight. Weeknights work the best. Cool. Maybe we can make a Wednesday night. You know, if I could be honest with y'all, Wednesday night is supposed to be date night with my wife. That was our regular date night for a while, but then we kind of had a weird schedule lately. So we might have to, we can either adjust date night or we can adjust the stream night. Maybe it becomes a Thursday night stream. I think later in the week is better too, because it's like, you know, you gotta rush and prepare for Monday, Tuesday, but then as the week starts going downhill, you're like, I don't gotta do anything at work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, who cares? Wednesday has a feel, you know? Thank you, Gemini Monkey. I appreciate it. Whatever works. Yeah. I just want to make sure y'all can chill, have a good time, learn something, or maybe just have fun. We don't always have to be like heavy into the learning and making music stuff. If there's other things y'all want to see on stream, we can dig into that too. I've been obsessed with watching the Eagle. Are y'all watching the Eagle live stream? Eagle cam. The Eagle had babies. Oh, it's nighttime now. Eagle cam. Bald Eagle just had babies. This is in Big Bear in California. But it's sleeping on the babies right now. Unfortunately, there were 3 babies and 1 baby passed away during a snowstorm last week. Thank you. Cycling frugally, I appreciate that. Thank you. Did you get an RA2? I haven't gotten one yet. I did try one out ahead of release. And they have to... I don't know. I might have fallen off their radar, but I might be getting one. I'm not sure. Usually I just wait for emails to come to me. I never really like push for anything. If they want to send me one, they can send me one. I had a lot of fun with mine, obviously. Had no idea about the Eagle feed. Yeah, it was like a whole to-do because the eggs hatched like maybe a month ago. So everybody was waiting for the eggs to hatch, you know? But I do have another, I think I have an Arturia synth coming my way, the Mini Freak. So I'll be excited to check that out. I also got the Stylophone drone synth, which I haven't tried out much yet, but I'm looking forward to that. Also, this little ambient setup behind me. Oh, I don't know if any of you listened to the podcast that I used to do, Creative Currents, but I have been quietly working on the season 2 of Creative Currents. I actually just finished the first episode of the new season today, so I'm hoping to have a different approach, and I'm excited for the new Creative Currents podcast, which if you haven't listened to it, you can go find season 1 if you listen to podcasts and all that. Jason says, Mini Freak was my first hardware synth. Nice. How do you like it? Do you still use it? I'm excited to get my hands on it. I played also a Poly Brute at NAMM, and that was crazy. There was a moment where I played like a super low note on the synth, and this sign over on the other side of the room like fell over because of the bass frequencies. That's cool. You still got it. I do, and it's my kid's favorite too. So many different kinds of sounds possible. That's interesting. Yeah, that's why I was kind of intrigued, because when I started doing a lot of this music and music tech stuff, I wasn't really into synths. I was really just into in-the-box Ableton music making, MIDI controllers, that kind of thing. But now I find as I get older, or maybe just more ambitious, and I learn more, I get more and more into synths, you know? I want to experiment more. Dare I say, I've even been drawn towards the world of modular. I haven't taken any steps towards that yet, but I have been watching some videos like, man, this sounds really awesome. The Matrix is really fun. Oh, the Matrix that we're all living in, or the Matrix on the synth? Oh, that's funny. Well, this was a fun stream. Yeah, we've been live for like 2 hours. We made a great track. I think I'm probably going to do a little bit more with this track in terms of like maybe a little bit of a performance aspect or a little more arrangement on it. If you are interested in any of the sounds that we used today, or if you thought, hey, dang, those sounds are really good, they've got the new bundle. Thank you to UVI for sponsoring this stream. The bundle takes $12,000 worth of plugins and puts them into an $800 bundle. Now, $800 is no small fee, but for the amount that you're getting in the bundle, that's a huge deal. But also, if you're not ready to drop that kind of cash, I have linked a bunch of UVI's free trials in the description. That way you can just try out different things, and they also have one free instrument. So beyond just the free trials, there's a free instrument that was actually designed by Venus Theory. So grab that from the description as well. Have fun, you know, take it easy out there, everybody. I know it's a crazy world, but keep making stuff, keep making music. Good luck with all your releases. I'll keep the streams coming. We'll pick our weeknight, and we will have a little evening stream regular meeting. So thanks everybody for hanging out. It means a lot. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been TAETRO. Have a good one.